Wedding day prep. This is a crucial stage because this is where you will meet the bride's family for the first time. It's critical that you make the best first impression for your personal and photographic skills. The better the impression you make, the better the rest of the day. Put your ego in a pocket and roll with the punches. My name is Anthony Lawrence, and I've been a photographer for over 30 years. For a number of years, I was a certified professional photographer. I taught photography at a local college, and in 2010, I wrote a book on photography. And although technology has progressed, the basics are still the same. With all this experience, I am confident that even seasoned photographers will pick up few pointers in each session. Now let's get started. Preparation consists of 5 elements. But before we start them, let's put few things out into the open. I know that many pundits say candid, also known as natural, and photojournalism is fine and you need not worry about anything else. Yes, that is true. I agree. However, shooting haphazardly without thinking will give you 5,000 shots and hours of work, pruning them to a manageable number, and the bride may still complain that she has nothing to choose from. Why? Because brides and their mothers have elevated expectations as to the images. They spend thousands of dollars and countless hours getting ready, and you need to capture that through your pictures. And the best way to do so is to understand the psychology of the moment. And that moment manifests itself in the expression and the pose. Check out my to pose or not to pose video again and learn how to appreciate the natural pose. Once you do that, you will shoot fewer images and have more of them that are acceptable to all parties concerned. Nevertheless, don't be afraid to pose. Just do it discreetly as per my previous videos. Combination of both approaches will give you the most satisfying results. Be patient and practice first by going out with other experts. This, of course, assumes you've mastered the instrument of execution, also known as the camera. No understating that one. Really become good with that one. Also, having at least a minimum knowledge of light is important, and I'll cover this topic in the future. But even if you do not have mastered the light, try use skills doing the wedding pictures because even at this point, you will be challenged, you will learn a great deal, and have fun. There's a rush in capturing the wedding images while at the same time memorizing somebody's happiest moment of their life. But before you leave your house or studio, make sure you have all your gear in a car and nothing is left on the garage floor. Yes, I did it. Next, get to the bride's house, hotel, or venue, wherever she may be, early enough. Familiarize yourself with the layout. See who else will be there, like the video crew, one or more of them. Set up a working arrangement with them. Then there may be hairdressers, manicurists, and flower people, who else, many other individuals. See how you can work with them to get as many candid shots as possible. How many bridesmaids are there? How many family members? See if there will be any special family or ethnic traditions that you should document. A good list of shots is crucial, so prepare a list for maximum efficiency and do as many as possible of the listed objectives. That's why the old-fashioned little index cards and not the phone list is crucial because you do not want to look like you're checking your messages on the phone. So let's start with the first element. Upon arrival at the bride's house, remember to introduce yourself to all present, not just the bride. This one gesture alone will make the picture taking much easier and facilitate better cooperation from the family for a successful day of picture taking and establish you also as a professional. Not only that, They'll accept your requests for cooperation, for special pictures, etc., and view even your marginal pictures as good. Once that is done, immediately start taking pictures of details like the bride's dress, necklace, shoes, invitation, flowers, favorite objects, overall shot of her house, and anything else that is important to her. Do not ignore the parents, grandparents, godparents, or anyone else that she values. Next, from a photojournalistic perspective, take a series of photographs that shows the bride as she prepares. However, take care to focus on angles that exclude items which will degrade the quality of the image, such as too many brushes, random pieces of clothing, and busy tabletops. Focus on tight shots that provide best expressions, excluding anything that will take away from them. This includes putting on the garter, makeup, in front of the mirror. Clean up as much of the mess as possible before taking the shots. You want to enhance the image, not take it away from it by showing needless items that do not belong in a picture. Do some shots. Do not rely on candid images alone, with the mother and the bridesmaids helping her. Parents, siblings, walking out the door, escorted by her father, going down the staircase, and getting into the limo. It's okay to stop the bride and the father and ask to look towards you and take that picture. Remember, you need to capture as many great expressions as possible. Next, number 3, formal pictures of the bride. Remember the operative words. There is no such things as too many pictures of the bride. Have a list of all possible poses: full length, sitting, close up, available light shots by the window, admiring her flowers, silhouette of her, at least 10 such images, and everyone truly different, not just from a different angle. Number 4, formal pictures with the family and bridesmaids. Make sure you have images with all important family members present: the maid of honor, the flower girl, the ring bearer, and the rest of the bridesmaids. Provide as many options and as many expressions for the bride and groom. Absolutely critical, because that's what differentiates you from the rest. And then she will not say, I don't have anything to choose from. This will give her that option. Now, let's not forget about the groom, which is the number 5 item. The wedding day is about the bride. We should also remember about the groom. And yes, I have this in element number 5, but you may want to do this even before you get to the bride's house or her room in a hotel or wherever she may be. The guys are usually ready way ahead of the time, so do them first, because they all will need to be ready and get to the church way ahead of the ceremony and the bride. Alternative is that you leave the bride place sooner or have somebody else do the pictures of the groom. All follow basically the pattern you've established with the bride. Once you have all that, then hit the church. The next video will be all about the challenges of the wedding ceremony coverage. And yes, this is often harder than you think. So check it out.